My name is Honey Cubera. I am a streamer over on Twitch. I am also a commission artist over on Twitter. Occasionally I do stream art, but not super often. But I wanted to start some tutorials for you guys. Today I wanted to kind of go over how I draw hands. If anyone would like to learn. I don't know if you guys are the kind of people that hide the hands behind your back, or just try an attempt to draw them and they're just like, they're too small or they're just too big. I don't know. I'll see if I can help. I'm a little shy right now. Gomennasai. I'll be using Clip Studio Paint on a Huey on tablet. But any tablet should work fine. Yeah. Or even if you have an iPad, or if you're doing this traditionally, it still works. Please follow along. Alright, hold on. Okay, so as you can see, I got this hand reference right here for you. I have a couple more we'll be using, but this is the first one I want to go through. So first off, here, let me go ahead and show you what I usually do. So what I usually do when we want to break down the hand, the shapes of the hand first. Sorry, my face. So the first thing I do when I start to draw hands is I break it down into simpler shapes at first. The brush I usually use something bigger to just kind of sketch it out pretty fast. So like here, I would break down this hand into certain shapes. Just kind of getting a feel for how the hand might be broken down. If you were to use different shapes, I'm sorry, I don't know how to teach. I'm just trying. I'm trying my best. So like here, this is what I would get for a base. Or like, for example, if you hold your hand out, just outstretch your hand in front of your face, you'd see shapes maybe like this. This is kind of, and then you got your fingers here and your thumb. There's 3, 4. How many fingers do I have? Okay. But yeah, so that's kind of how you would want to start with breaking it down. And then for the fingers, here, let me just erase all my progress. So for the fingers, they have 3 points. Like if you're making Legos maybe, or building blocks, you'll just kind of want to stack them on top of each other. So you've got 1, 2, 3. Same for here. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. This is very simple. We're in kindergarten. Now, this one, the thumb, kind of 3. If you start back here, I always just use 2 though for the thumb, too, because if I use 3, I get a little confused. But yeah, so the fingers will have 3 points to them. You just want to block them out as you draw them out, or at least that's what I do. So you'll just go ahead and do something like this is kind of what I do. Is I'll just block them out, make the last one pointed, and it usually turns out something like this. 1, 2, 3. And of course, you got the knuckles, but all the other detail comes later. You just want the basic shapes. So what I would recommend doing is probably finding like a bunch of references like these, and just kind of tracing over to find, to get a feel, I would say. Get a feel for how it would look. Or kind of muscle memory. I don't know. I did it so many times that it kind of became muscle memory now, and now I just do... I don't know. Sometimes my hands are questionable. But yeah, so that's kind of how I break down the finger part. But yes, so here, we can do this without tracing. Let's go ahead and use this as a reference for the next one. So we'll break it down on the side. It's not gonna look exactly the same because I'm still practicing. I'm sorry. Where's my pen? Oh no. Okay. So the first shape, we'll go ahead and start with the shaping it out. Okay, like that. First, you get the base. Hopefully this is all making sense. If I'm not making sense, feel free to leave a comment on how I can better explain things, because I am not a teacher. I don't really know how to explain things. But I would like to show you guys how I do things for the most part. And so usually with the fingers, I don't know, I start at one end, but go ahead and make like points to where the finger might go. The hand, the fingers. Ooh. I really like these hands, they're beautiful. And it's okay to mess up, it's not gonna be perfect. I'm probably gonna have to erase it during this to make sure it looks right. And you can't see the thumb, so yeah, we're gonna skip that part. But this is step 2. Step 2, guys, step 2. We'll get our points after our base. Oh, no, not gonna erase that. Pop. Okay, now step 3. Step 3. So now what you'll want to do is go ahead and add those building blocks. Yeah, easy. Oh, I do details so bad. So bad. So bad. Okay, next finger. Fingers. Oh no. See, I already found the spot I'm gonna have to erase. There's the base. This is the base I have. It's not perfect, but that's okay. That's what practice is for. I'm sorry, I'm still learning myself. But anyways, you get the idea. So after I usually do the sketch like this, that's when you can kind of go in and do some detail. I'll go ahead and do some. I always like to add nails and stuff. Oh my gosh, my favorite part. And then we'll go ahead and try some other examples for you guys to look at if you want. Okay, so this is kind of what it should look like after you're kind of finished. Oh, did I mess up? Oh no, goodness, make them. So without our base, it should look something like this. With all the shading and detail though, that'll come like with coloring and whatnot. But this is like a pretty good base, I would say. I'll go ahead and show you how to do like a couple other hands to kind of help you get a better idea. But I hope that first little part helped out with all the shape making and whatnot. I don't even know how to formulate my words, I'm sorry. Anyways, on to the next one. Okay, so the next hand one I wanted to show you guys was this one right here. Oh, you can't see my thing? This one here. Okay, this one. Yeah, this one I really like, because it's also from a different kind of perspective. Get my pen, and we good. Okay. So with this hand, what we're gonna do is what I usually do. Make sure I'm on my pen. Okay, there we go. I'm still getting used to Clip Studio Paint. I haven't had the program for very long, so forgive me, please. But so for this kind of a perspective, I would probably shape it like so. Kind of around the edge. I'm also gonna look at this because this is a little bright for me to see. So this is where all the fingers... Okay, no, it's too bright. Hold on. Hopefully you guys can still see my line though. But so this is where the knuckles connect. Where that is, you want to go ahead and make it kind of... I don't know my words! I'm not learned well. But yeah, you'll just kind of block it off like this. Hopefully this stuff makes sense coming out of my mouth. And then this is kind of where your fingers will go. Your 4 fingers, like that. So for example, this is where we'd make our lines, kind of. Oh, it is. I believe this is the first one, and then the 2 are here. So that's the 3 right there. Be a little longer. And so like I showed you earlier, we'll just go ahead and add the 3 lines. To get sort of like a muscle memory when drawing like hands and stuff, like the fingers, I've looked at other people's art before and just kind of seen how they do the lines here for the fingers. Usually it's kind of like a wave almost, very subtle. So like maybe 1 finger with the 3 things, with the 3 maybe mountains more than waves. The 3 points. 3 points. Oh my gosh. This is why I am not a teacher. But some artists will just kind of make it look kind of something like this. So if this was a finger, and you get your 3 points there, and then you get the nail in there. But yeah, so it'd be something like that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and then you go ahead and put your 3 points on there. 3, 2, 3. Yeah, something kind of like that. It just kind of helps you get the shape of everything. Oh, I kind of cut out the other hands. Here, let's do this one. So now you kind of get the idea of how I break down the hands, and just kind of this way. You can even use your own hand for example if you can't really find anything online to kind of get as a reference. Here, this one. I like this one. This one's an easy one. For something like this, let me open up another one. Go ahead and sketch this one out too for you guys. Okay, so I didn't do so good on this hand, but but you get the idea, right? You get the idea. And some fingers will be hidden, like the pointer finger in this one. But yeah, it's best to like find samples like this, references, not samples. Sorry, references to kind of help you understand how a hand would look in certain positions. But yeah, I hope this tutorial helped. I didn't really color anything, but I tried to explain it as best as I could. If you'd like a more in-depth hand tutorial or on anything else, I think I might do some eye tutorials next. Ding, ding. But yeah, look into making some more tutorials for you. But I hope this was helpful. All the same, I feel like I said that a couple times, but thank you. Thank you for watching. Arigato. Yes, leave a comment down below on anything you might want to see art-wise. Follow me on Twitter. My Twitter link will be down below. And so will my Twitch link. Again, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.